If I had $10,000 today just sitting there in cash in USDT, would I invest it all in CRO, the CRO token, the OG? Oh, look at us. We've been so loyal to CRO for so long. But what really is the state of CRO at the moment? Is it really a good buy? Is it really smart to have all of your money just in CRO? Are you being blinded by that loyalty? Guys, you already know what it is. We're back on the Satoshi Aoki YouTube channel to talk about the psychology of what I would personally do if I had that $10,000 and would I really invest it in CRO? And if not, would there maybe be some other plays that would be a smart move to actually diversify that potential CRO fund investment into? Now, first of all, we need to talk a little bit about the psychology behind CRO. They have developed what I feel like is a cult-like community. Yes, CRO is a cult. And how did it become a cult? Well, it stood the test of time. It's been around for a few cycles. They have a fantastic app, arguably the best crypto app in the crypto space, which I personally do use myself almost every day. I use it. I love it. I've got a card. I'm not here to promote crypto.com. Absolutely not. But the bare bones fact of the matter is I do use the app. It's really good. It's really great for onboarding new users. They cover everything. DeFi, NFTs. They got the DeFi wallet, staking capabilities. I do think a lot of the fees are pretty extortionate, if I'm being brutally honest, but that's just the reality. And really, in my opinion, what has really made crypto.com as an enterprise stand out from the crowd is their efforts to continually get regulation approved on the positive side of things, guys. They are available in many countries. The main countries: US, UK, Canada, Australia, different parts of Europe, guys. They are doing everything by the book and they pride themselves on being secure, being just the safe place, everything outside of a non-custodial wallet. So it has created that cult-like vibe. But look, the bottom line is, I'm here to tell you, if I had $10,000, I wouldn't invest it all in CRO. Okay? I just wouldn't. Personally, I probably wouldn't even invest that much in CRO. I mean, it is at a bit of a dip at the moment, but I don't know if it's necessarily worth the risk because there are so many other good options out there. So I'm mainly going to be talking to you as a loyal CRO investor. You only touch CRO. You don't even want to think about anything else. Or maybe you've got a lot already in CRO and you're just too scared to like sell at a loss and buy something else. But don't let emotions cloud your judgment. There are other opportunities in the market, and we're going to be briefly discussing that in today's video. So obviously, folks, these videos are not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Just don't do it, guys. If you're scared about losing money, then crypto ain't for you. So just bugger off, okay? This video ain't for you. Get lost. So I'm telling you right now, folks, I got 10K USD right now, liquid. I don't have that. I'm in the market already. I'm all in. I'm ready, set to go for this bull. I got my position set. But if you're someone sitting on the sidelines there, or maybe you've got only 10K and it's all in CRO, if I'm that person, then I'm not just holding CRO. I think that is a mistake. And we're going to talk about that. So what is my diversification going to be? Quite frankly, I'm not going to really have too much in CRO, okay? The maximum that I would have in CRO, because let's be frank about it. Look at this chart. Now, you can argue, okay, that CRO is in a good place all you want, but it's looking pretty shit, okay? This chart is looking absolutely shit. It's down 8.4 for the year, down 16.8 for the last 30 days, and, you know, it's at 8 cents at the moment. It just isn't looking great. Yes, I know it's still technically a top 50 market cap project, but let's be real, guys. What is the reality that it is really going to hit that $1 mark again? I'm not saying it's impossible, but as the days go on, as we see other performers in the market looking so much more attractive, why would we want to put all our eggs in CRO? It just doesn't make sense to me. All right, it really, really doesn't. If you really think it's going to hit that $1 mark again, it might. I'm not going to say it is or it isn't, but I don't think it's worth the risk to put all your eggs in that one basket. So how much am I putting in CRO out of that 10K? Look, I'm going to be putting a maximum of $2,000 in CRO. $2,000, guys, if we do get that 10x, guys, then that's pretty good. You're looking at 20,000, okay? If you put 2,000, you get a 10x, 20,000, you're not going to be complaining, guys. That's the bottom line. Because I can tell you right now, if you're going to go ahead and do that and put 2,000 in, it does a 10x, I reckon that Lion is way better poised to do perhaps a 15 to 20x in that same time frame. Now, I have to admit, I've been through the whole Loaded Lions ecosystem, the main city game. Wasn't personally a fan of the system. It's a Ponzi scheme, like a lot of what cryptocurrency pretty much is outside of Bitcoin. It's not to say I don't think that you can make money from main city loaded lines. It's not to say that I don't think the appreciation of the meme coin of Crypto.com Lion is going to do well. I hold it. I think it is going to do well. It has done very well already, and it's going to continue to do well with that 100 billion supply. But quite frankly, I'm going to be looking to put maybe about $3,000 into Lion. I'd much rather have $3,000 in Lion, look to make a 15 to 20x off that in that same time frame at peak bull. That's what we're looking at there. Okay, so we got 5,000 in so far with 5,000 left. 3,000 in Lion right here, and we got 2,000 in CRO. So which means we got 5,000 extra. That let's just look. There are other projects that exist that are not to do with Crypto.com. All right, so guys, you'll know me. I started this channel talking off a lot about only Crypto.com, built a good community, and it, without good reason, it's arguably the best cult community in the crypto space. Crypto.com. Gala kind of had a bit of that going on for a bit, but have just been going downhill for a long, long time. Crypto.com, though, they're not. They're doing good things. Haven't always been perfect, but in terms of that rock solid, loyal community, it exists and it's real. It's not just like a new project coming out and saying, oh, hey, yeah, we put community first and, you know, we're just the best thing ever. Bullshit. You're a piece of shit. You're a rug pull and people are going to forget about you in a month. Crypto.com isn't like that, which I respect. They've managed to build that trustworthy cult-like community, which I love. So that's why we got 5K in the Crypto.com ecosystem. But we've got another 5K. And what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to put at least 3K of that into Pepe, guys. Pepe is going to be the Dogecoin, the Shiba of this cycle. I will be shocked if it doesn't flip SHIB, and I wouldn't be surprised if it does flip Doge. It's a fantastic entry right now, and look at this chart, guys. On the max time frame, guys, down 25.9 for the year, and we're setting higher lows as we move up on these candlesticks, guys, as we move through this time frame. And one thing I would say, folks, about Pepe is that right now, guys, right now, as sitting at a market cap of just under 4 billion, guys, you are going to get a quick 3x on this because this is going to hit 12 billion plus market cap, maybe up towards the 20 billion plus range very, very fast, which is a very, very quick 3x. Very quick 3x once ETH hopefully breaks through that $3,000 level. That's really what we need for all of alts to take off. But Pepe is in a fantastic spot, all right? You are taking a bit more exposure to that meme coin space, but Pepe is the golden meme coin, the most obvious play of this cycle. It was the best performing meme coin in the last significant bear market. Pepe ran up over a 10x. If it ran up over a 10x in the last bear, what do you think it's going to do when we hit 120K plus BTC? I'll tell you, it's going to go 12 billion plus market cap, which is going to be a 3x plus and upwards of a potential 20x if we do skyrocket past that 120 to 150K range, which means we've got $2,000 left, and I'm going to put that $2,000 split evenly between two more conservative blockchain plays. 1K is going to go straight into Solana, looking absolutely fantastic and even up 3.6% on the year. Solana is going to do more. It's like Solana is like going to catch up to what Ethereum got up to, okay? So it's like getting into Ethereum a little bit early. Put that 1,000 Solana and then take a bit of a bet. Sui is going to be the layer one play in terms of actually getting into Solana a little bit earlier. So Sui is like getting into Solana a little bit earlier. It is Raoul Paul's, one of Raoul Paul's biggest holdings. And Raoul Paul, folks, always talking about the M2 money supply. Quite personally, that is really, I think, the most important factor. M2 global money, liquidity, pouring into the system. gold being at all-time highs. He talks about that a lot, and BTC will follow that, and he's big on SWI, guys. SWI, rank at number 16, doing very, very well at the moment, guys. Okay, so just to recap, we've got 3K in Pepe, we've got 1K in Solana, 1K in SWI, that's 5K, all right? Then we got 3K in Lion, and then we got 2K in CRO. So this is going to tickle your little bubble. It means that you're still loyal to that cult of crypto.com, but you've got some good logical exposure to some other altcoins, which quite frankly, in my opinion, are all going to do better than Chronos. I think that Pepe and Lion will definitely do better than Chronos, and also SWI, okay? Solana will possibly do about the same. But look, really, if I had to put my hand on the fire, I'd say CRO out of all of these, well, how many we've got? 5, is going to do the worst out of all of them. I'm being real. But hey, guys, if you like this kind of video, like it, bookmark it to come back and give me shit if it works out, and praise me if it does work out. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next video, folks. Take it easy.